this is when I first started subscription. All day some hoes, bro. I gotta look up my video again. Fuck. Ain't this about a bitch? It is. Man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna play some music while I'm doing this shit, bro. What's I know about that? What's I know about that RHK? This shit hard. My Wi-Fi working. My Wi-Fi ass, y'all. I got an antique ass motherfucking Wi-Fi router. It's in the closet. It's like a closet. It's like a dungeon. My song won't play. Ain't that about a bitch? Reload this shit. Don't do this to me. That's a mess. Yes.
Up my line. Is he trying to hide you? Hide your drugs, then you not my friend. All my good licks, we friends. He rob all his friends. Walking that bitch look like Busta Rhymes. Stepping that bitch look like Flick Rick. Fuck old rings like Dim's Rick. Nappy ass bro look like Kevin Nick. Trap house play for the nigga. Dirty ass nigga TJ Thompson. Bitch, nothing off look like a lick. Don't complain, you gon' get what you get. Show the gullible, lick on the zip. Chain look like I hang with Lil Flip. Chain look like I rap with Rock Pimp. Glock look like I hang with Tom Cruise. Get on the floor, move. I'm so good, light up the room. New beat trapper the LIU. Hold up, bitch, I'm about to go super saiyan. I'm Superman. I can press on my hand, hold the fuck up, send the man activated. Out of nowhere, I wish all my ops in the wheelchair. Chrome records land. Orange cake, orange cake, orange cake. See the plug on OT back, same day. Bitch, nigga run his ass on the same day. Orange cake, 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 cake. You like to ride, we the same. I ain't got no friends. I'm straight. I'm Tyson in this prime, eat your brain. I done broke my wrist about 100 times. I can keep calling back about 100 times. So did 100 lines. I don't want your weed. What the fuck is that kind? But I know he lied. Tell his ass turn around, bitch. I'm around. Tell him that love us all when I ride. All black like Luke. I'm your father. Sunday look like Regal Theater. I asked you to borrow it, nigga. I'm keeping it. Low down and deviant. Stupid ass black like Butthead and Beat. When I off that bitch like Butthead and Beat. And I robbed you. I'm sorry I had to do it. Once you go snitch, I had to shoot. I ain't even gonna lie, I just wanted to do it. I'm the youngest nigga that they call OE. Walk in the precinct, shoot police. Free band stack police. Tired of op up, beat out his knee. Don't play with me, Unc, I'll kill your nephew. Movado Glock, I'm so special. Like 2 teachers, I'm special. Watch the breath like 30 special. Now I'm Philly, not a 30 special. On a Sunday, get 30 special. Sucking the deal, bitch, we got spelled retarded rich. They said that I'm special. I'ma be the same when I met you. Nephew, let the face handle. I told you before I killed my brother. Know that I loot that shit. Stimulus just came yesterday, got it and just ran through that shit. Nigga, he know damn well he not no killer. Go ahead, do the shit. Up that green head, who he with? I tell you, who I'm cooling with. So many bullets, a cooling kid. Up that bitch, and who he with? Stop that shit, get coolin' shit. Strap up, jump like you and did. Little ass got that puny shit. Hey, y'all look like brooms and shit. Married and G jump brooms and shit. Fuck with him, all that goofy shit. On the first of the month, I be feeling like a famous. Pray to a high, they don't come and raid it. Not pulling up with the fuck are you saying? You don't want smoke, we can make some arrangements. Thump through the 20s and change them for hundreds. Don't get the plane for J's for nothing. You don't really like when I be cussing your auntie, my auntie, nigga, we cousins. Low on my body, they love how I do it. New bass drop like I drop music. Not falling asleep, I got my shoes on. Kick on my hip, nigga, I'm coolin'. 5 and 10 eating noodles. Can't make noodles. I was only doing the first part. This a whole second part. You got cut.
Beautiful, fuck. Beautiful. Turn this shit off. Now it's time for the real fucking video. What the fuck is going on with my boy Butcher, bro? Why the fuck? Why the fuck he butcher my wife, bro? Like, why the fuck you do that, bro? That nigga butcher my wife. That nigga straight butchered my wife, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Close my bitch, bro. Close my. Homelander cook, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That type of superpower, Homelander gotta be cook. He cook. He cook. Fry. That nigga's a soup, though. That nigga's a soup. Look, the nigga had laser eyes first. I swear to God. The nigga had laser eyes first, bro. Fuck, bro. I swear. I was like, this nigga had fucking laser eyes first. What the fuck? It's free. Oh. That nigga still got laser eyes, bro. That's what I was so wondering. Nigga still got laser eyes, bro. Give that nigga some motherfucking durability or something like that, bro. Give that nigga motherfucking strength and durability, my nigga. That nigga is just like he's unbeatable. He's unbeatable, bro. Bro. Or like you ain't even gotta get that nigga a lot of durability. I'm gonna be real with you. That nigga durability is already on 10, my nigga. That nigga had a tumor on his body in his head, bro. They said he had 3 months. That nigga lived for 6. I'm just saying, bro. This nigga is not human already, bro. If we just get this nigga some strength and some motherfucking like, I don't know, bro. Them late draws, nigga. I don't know. He said them shits couldn't like he couldn't control them. He couldn't control them, but they came in handy. They came in motherfucking handy. They came in motherfucking handy. But that nigga did not know how to use them. Let me roll it back. Let me show y'all, cause that nigga did not know how to use them shits, bro. Look at this shit. Nigga cannot control that shit, bro. This nigga make that shit tweak out. Was hurt or something, my nigga. My nigga, get that shit. Son, again. The nigga need that shit, bro. The nigga need that shit, cuz. Walking the bitch, I'm throwing the stove for my wrist. Damn, bro. I'm not playing. Oh, I'm alive. I'm stupid. I'm fried, bro. Trippy. Eat.
The Royal Marines and Special Forces, and he has the training that...
No, bro. So look, if they gave this nigga motherfucking, like, I don't know. If they gave that nigga... If they gave that nigga motherfucking, like, durability and strength, nigga, Homelander cook. Homelander's cook. He can't fight.
Pushes him to the peak of his human abilities, use of firearms, without any superpowers.
You think you ripped Ezekiel into fun-sized little chunks.
I'm the one that gave you the juice.
Who is Joe Kessler, and how is he related to Butcher's superpowers? It might be slightly confusing to see Joe Kessler walking around in person, but as he himself claims every time he's confronted by Butcher, he simply doesn't exist. It's just a projection of Butcher's subconscious, and even say that the entire Joe Kessler personality is Butcher's dark side, comprising of his ruthless goal of soup elimination without any compassion. This is also the side of Butcher that's in control of his superpower. And this also explains why Butcher starts healing from a nearly dead position back in action the moment he gives in to his dark side. Previously, he also had several hallucinations featuring his dead wife, which usually conveyed her concerns and elaborated on the good nature of Butcher. Ever since Butcher surrendered to Joe Kessler's manipulations, he hasn't seen his dead wife, and we can expect him to go completely nuts over his soup genocide plans. On the contrary, if he has visions of his wife yet again and gives in to his humane side, we might see him losing out on the tentacle privileges, which is highly unlikely to happen, according to us. Are Butcher's tentacles a combined effect of Temp V and Compound V, exploring the rabbit reference earlier in the series? If you think Butcher's superpowers are truly bizarre, well, that's because they are. However, we did get a brief glimpse of something similar when Butcher and the boys raided the secret hideout of Stan Edgar. Samir was experimenting on the soup-killing virus and turned this into a facility, where various other experiments were also conducted. While exploring one of the laboratories, Butcher found a rabbit that was being administered Temp V in its cage. He probably felt sorry for the poor animal and released it into the wild, but he came across the same rabbit in a near-death position after a while. Upon closer inspection, Butcher found strange tentacles emerging out of the rabbit's body, and he quickly squashed them to death with his boots. This was a clear hint about what was about to come for Butcher. The final episode has confirmed our guesses, since Butcher has a similar network of tentacles.
Do all Jinsey players walk like this?
Emerging from his body, we can consider them to be a result of all the Temp V abuse that Butcher underwent earlier. However, Butcher doesn't die like the rabbit, probably because of the Compound V in his system that strengthened him sufficiently. Thus, we believe that Butcher's current condition is a combined result of both Temp V and Compound V, and the latter ensures that he doesn't die from the effects of Temp V. Can Butcher's tentacles harm Homelander? How powerful are these tentacles? We've guessed about this a long time ago. Finally, in the season finale, Butcher's powerful tentacles are on full display. We also get a good sense of its extreme powers as it engages a room full of people, including soups like Starlight, Kimiko, Victoria Newman, and her daughter, Zoe Newman. When he comes into the room, we can immediately sense that something is off about him, and the true horrors are unleashed when he pushes Huey aside and aims straight for Victoria Newman. Her guards are pushed aside as the tentacles are far too many in number, and even Zoe Newman is knocked to the side with one swift blow from one of the tentacles. The most shocking moment comes when Victoria Newman is snapped in two parts, and she seems absolutely helpless in front of the tentacles' powers. Previously in this season, we've seen the boys try their best to kill her. Nothing from bullets to acid worked on her. She's been established as one of the most powerful soups out there, and even in the season finale, we see her withstanding a brief laser blast from Homelander. This means that the tentacles are extremely powerful and can take down soups of her magnitude effortlessly. Going by this logic, we assume that Deep and Black Noir will be vulnerable in front of Butcher, and Firecracker and Sister Sage wouldn't even stand a chance. However, Homelander's a whole different deal, and the same rules don't apply to him. He could withstand an attack from Soldier Boy, and he's quite certainly more powerful than Butcher can ever become. The tentacles will be nothing but a minor hindrance for him, and laser his way out of the duel or simply tear the tentacles apart with his brute strength. We also believe that he's more powerful because even after mastering the powers of his tentacles, Butcher still needs the soup-killing virus, and with Victoria Newman gone, he surely relies on the virus to get rid of someone as powerful as Homelander. In short, the fifth and final season is going to end on expected lines with a decisive battle between Billy Butcher and Homelander. And wouldn't that be a mouth-watering contest worth waiting for? Why was Butcher nearly dying throughout Season 4? Butcher's character arc might have flipped a complete 180-degree turn, because more often than not in Season 4, we've just seen him in a near-death health crisis. After the overuse of Temp V, Billy Butcher had a massive cancerous brain tumor, and it left him with only a few months to live. Even Homelander could see the deadly nature of this tumor using his X-ray vision, and he knew that Butcher's days were numbered. Temp V was never properly aware of being just as powerful as them. Queen May first handed him 3 vials of Temp V for a particular mission, but he later sought out more samples, and he continued, even though Starlight told him that more than 3 to 5 doses of Temp V are fatal for humans. Well, it led to the inevitable. He could have died, not being for Compound V in his